How did ancient humans survive injuries without hospitals or medicine? A deep cut, a broken bone, an infection. Today, even small injuries can become dangerous. So how did humans survive in a world where help didn't exist? Science suggests they didn't just survive. They adapted in ways we're only beginning to understand. Imagine getting injured 10,000 years ago. No doctors, no antibiotics, no painkillers, just your body and your environment. But early humans weren't helpless. Anthropology and evolutionary biology show that humans developed behavioral and natural healing strategies long before modern medicine.
Section 1. Stopping bleeding. The first priority was simple: stop the bleeding. Studies in archaeology suggest early humans used natural absorbent materials like moss and plant fibers. Some species of moss have mild antiseptic properties which may have helped reduce infection. From a biological perspective, the human body already has a powerful response: blood clotting. The concept of hemostasis shows how quickly the body works to seal wounds. Ancient humans didn't understand the science, but they relied on it. Section 2. Nature as medicine. Without pharmaceuticals, nature became their pharmacy. Ethnobotanical research shows that many traditional societies use plants with real medicinal effects. For example, willow bark contains salicin, a compound similar to modern pain relievers. This is linked to what we know today as aspirin. Other plants had antibacterial or anti-inflammatory properties. Humans learned through trial and error over generations. This knowledge wasn't written, it was remembered and passed on.
Section 3. Broken bones. What about serious injuries like broken bones? Fossil evidence gives us a surprising answer. Remains of ancient humans show healed fractures. One famous example comes from Shanidar Cave, where a Neanderthal individual lived for years despite severe injuries. From a medical perspective, bones heal through a natural process called bone remodeling. But healing takes time, which means something important. They weren't surviving alone. Section 4. The role of social care. Anthropological evidence shows that early humans cared for the injured. Studies of Neanderthal remains suggest individuals with disabilities survived for long periods, something impossible without group support. Researchers often point to findings from Smithsonian Institution, which highlight early signs of compassion and cooperation. This suggests that empathy and caregiving are deeply human traits. If someone was injured, others helped. They brought food, protected them, waited for them to recover. Survival wasn't individual. It was shared. Section 5. The human body itself. Another key factor was the body itself. The immune system played a major role. Through processes like inflammation, the body fights infection and begins healing. Early humans may have had stronger natural resilience in some ways, due to constant exposure to environmental challenges. However, many injuries were still fatal. Survival wasn't guaranteed. It was uncertain. Every time. Section 6. Risk and reality. It's important to understand, not everyone survived. Infections, severe wounds, and internal injuries often led to death. Without antibiotics or surgery, even minor injuries could become dangerous. But the ones who did survive did so because of a combination of natural healing, environmental knowledge, and social support. Ending. So how did ancient humans deal with injuries without medicine? They relied on something deeper: their body's natural systems, the knowledge of nature, and each other. No hospitals, no technology, just adaptation. And maybe the real question is, in a world without modern medicine, would we survive the same way?